Let's say good morning, but it's not really morning. It's like noon or almost noon. I was up till like 4 in the morning. Trying to be okay, but I know I'm not okay. I ended up removing even my oldest friend here last night. They're online on Facebook and everything, on social media, and I removed a few people, and then I just straight deactivated my account. I learned two really big hard lessons, and that I don't have friends, and I never had anybody that actually gave a shit, because the people who love me will fucking use me, lie to me, cheat on me, manipulate me, fuck with my head for not just like a few minutes. They did it for fucking years. They fucked with my head and my emotions for fucking a long time. To the point I can't trust anybody, not even my oldest best friend. And I know he didn't do anything. That's the problem that this type of shit does. It causes so much fucking damage. And then when you look at all these people that you're friends with, and those that you and the person that you loved, and they did this shit, and it's like, when I needed somebody the most, where the fuck were any of you? When my head's being messed with and going nuts, where were you? I've had no support system. I've been by myself. And anybody to fucking talk to? I'm done being a fucking convenience. That's why I started removing people and started blocking people. Because I've been going through nonstop hell, and I've had no one to turn to, nowhere to go, nothing. Nothing. And then whenever I go to talk to them, because they want to talk too, at times, it's like they don't realize how much fucking damage they really fucking did, and they don't give a shit. I don't have anybody to turn to. I wasn't the one who was living a double life, having relationships with other people behind my other half's back. Lying to her face, lying to my parents' face, lying to my kids, lying to everybody, and then fucking getting mad at her because I got caught, or because I did it all to begin with. It's not me when my friends go to call to talk or anything like that. I don't really call because, well, I'm not a big phone talker, but I will still text talk type thing. Every now and then I might vid talk with you. I would do that where my best friend's concerned, but it took a while for me to get used to doing that shit. But I come to realize that, in the last 4 years that I was here, not one friend showed. And even my best friend showed once, and that was to help out, and then after that was never again. Anytime I needed a friend or needed to see a friend, I was the one burning the fuel, burning the time, and everything. And I just can't do it anymore. I realize I've given all of myself to my friends, to my family, and to people I love, and in the end, all I felt was used. Like a convenience. Yeah, it's snowing. I don't know if you would see it. It's real light. It'll snow more here later. Shorts as usual. But thankfully, I got a heated hoodie. No, I'm stuck in a house where I had to deal with all of this for long periods of time. This whole time, alone, and I'm still stuck in this place alone. With really no form of, any type of support. It's just alienation. That's all I get. And then people wonder why. Why are you starting to go crazy, dude? What happens when you isolate and alienate someone for long periods of time like this? It fucks their head up. It's not just the abuse that went on here and all that shit. It's not just the fucking, all these friendships and all this shit going, where do I even stand with any of these fucking people? Because words are being said, but the actions don't match the words. And when I look at everything in the past, it's like, I am done giving myself to people that just don't give a shit. And if they do, they have a weird way of showing it. And this doesn't include my best friend. Because I do know he gives a shit. And I also know that over the last few years, he's also got stuck having to help take care of his folks and babysit his brother, too. Because his brother has been going through some hell. And I feel bad for all of them. Yet I haven't had any other friends, anybody, bother to even make an effort. And that's why I won't make an effort for them. That's why I started cutting people off. That's why I started blocking people. Because when I've been going through the hardest point in my life, there hasn't been anybody. And so, naturally, I think anybody's going to be angry and bitter about that. And this is what I meant by meant when it come to another vid of mine. It's like you get people out there going, do it yourself. You know, I did it. You know, it's better. No, it caused me to become more bitter and have more dislike for human beings. Because I'm learning that it doesn't matter who they are, stranger, close friend, or your loved one that you lived with and had a relationship for 12 years. They don't give a shit about you. It's what they get. It's what can they get from you. Nine times out of 10, that's just what it is. I'm tired of convenience friendships. I'm tired of convenience relationships because that's all I was. I was just the roommate, and then when there wasn't somebody else, you know, in the picture behind my back, then I got to experience what it was like to be in a relationship for a week. That's what it seemed like, especially here the last 4 or 5 years, and the last few months and all that stuff. Her leaving, and I was starting to get better, and then popping back in like she did. It reopened everything. And this time it got even fucking harder on this healing process. I've got nobody. This is what I got. I don't mind it. I enjoy it. But I'm tired of being alone all the fucking time. It'd be nice to have some companionship or friendship for once. I'm tired of being looked at crazy for the after effects and aftermath of what happens when people abuse you and lie to you for 12 fucking years. Or I should say, yeah, she was. Even behind my fucking back quietly. I'm angry. I'm hurt still. It's not good to keep bottling this shit at times. It's just, what do you do when you've got nobody to turn to? You can't really trust anybody anymore because everybody's showing you their colors, especially when you're going through some of the hardest shit in your life. And it's like, I'm not asking you to come fix this for me. I'm not asking you to do this or do that. I'm asking for a friend. And when I was in a relationship with her, I was asking for a relationship and commitment. But that's too much to ask from people. And the fact that I was given a very minimal truth, it fucked with my head bad enough that since it left me with questioning everything, you start finding yourself digging, going, what the fuck happened? Why? Who is it? And who are all these people? What the fuck's going on? And you start digging. Because you want the fucking truth. You don't want the details. You want the fucking truth. And that is at least what I at least deserve. After all the fucking years of hell she put me through, her fucking family put me through, my kids put me through, the abandonment and isolation I dealt with from people that I thought were fucking friends too. Going through all this fucking hell and been put through all this shit trying to make someone happy who was already out getting happy off of someone else. Well, with me, I at least deserve the right to know the fucking truth. The whole truth. But I realize narcissists aren't capable of telling the fucking truth. They get off on hurting you. They get off on fucking with your head. It makes them feel powerful. It makes them feel good because they know they can leave you broken. So I'm gonna cut this here. I haven't really been awake very long at all. It's only been about maybe 30 minutes or whatever. I'm gonna go sit and wake up more. As you can tell, I went to sleep with this shit really messing with me last night, and I woke up with it still in my head, and that's kind of a thing that I don't like dealing with. It's why I prefer to try and deal with issues as quickly as possible, so I'm not going to sleep thinking about them and then stewing on them in my sleep somehow, and then waking up in either more confusion or more upset or something. It's like, can we just deal with this shit so that we can get past it finally? Instead of saying, oh, it's all on me. No, it's not all on me.